Hello.
Hello.
And welcome finally to Go with Jeff. It has been a long time.
Yeah.
It was way longer break that we anticipated. It was meant to be a lot shorter.
Yeah.
Because many things happened.
Yeah.
We were sick, we were traveling, we were this and that, and miscommunication, and almost it was also meant to be that this stream wouldn't happen because we were going to Nordic Go Championship. So that but you didn't finally go because of again being sick.
Health issue.
Health issues. So we are here luckily this time. So welcome everyone. I see that we have plenty of people watching us already. So very nice to see all of you. And thank you Padukpam for raiding. How was your stream? Who let the ducks out? Padukpam sent them. And hello Zed and Goshi, Frenzy and Dusty Paduk and Vanai Dragon and Fansave and Necros.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, just to make it clearer, I'm not sick at the moment. It's just because nearly a month ago I was sick right after I come back from Japan and I went to check the doctor. And of course doctor gave me some suggestion about everything, and after that doctor suggests me not to travel abroad in the near future. And then I asked, what does near future mean? And he said next couple of months. And so I stayed, and so that's the reason I couldn't go to Nordic Championship because of doctor's advice. Yeah, because right after I came back from Japan, I was sick, and for a period of time I was weak. I'm still a little bit weak now. It's like a blow of wind come to my face, I immediately chill. It's like that.
I was actually making the my apartment a little bit cooler when you came. Before you came. Because I was in Sweden and they had 18 degrees inside. And even the bedrooms were 15 or 16 degrees, and it was so good for sleep. It's so good to sleep in 15 degrees when you have a warm, thick and heavy blanket on you. Sleep will be on whole another level when you're sleeping like that. So when I came home, my apartment and my bedroom was 23 degrees or something like that. So that's almost 10 degrees more than 8 degrees more. I couldn't sleep in that heat, so I had to open all the windows just before the sleep and get the temperature at least to 20 or 19 or something like that, and then I could fall asleep.
I see.
Because I already used to the colder colder temperatures there. So now I'm also because the summer is coming up, and last summer was also super warm, and it's not getting any colder. So I am planning to buy a some kind of cooler so I can at least cool my bedroom and sleep there better. But that's what has happened. I was in Copenhagen also the first time. I haven't been there. It was very nice. What else? Well, you were in
Czechia. Yeah, first Japan, then Czechia. Yeah. Time in Japan is nice. Let's say tiring. Every day started traveling. Let's say wake up at 7 something. Came back home at nearly midnight. So because traveling all the time. Mainly, I took Matthias to actually get to see as the first timer in Japan what he need to see. Just to travel to all those places. So at the end of the trip, I was sick. Partly because of too tired, partly because the missing some water. Didn't get enough water. Okay, got you.
So about today's stream, we have a mystery game for you. That we just have one game, and you don't know the level of the players, but you can we will review it, and then you have to guess the rank of the players. That's one game that we have for today. another game is something else. So, do you want the mystery game the first or the second? Because we can start with something else, or we can start with the mystery game. But like we don't know what the other game will be. So like, you want that first, the mystery game? Do you have other opinions? We can also have a poll. But if you're all like for the mystery game right away, then we can start with the mystery one.
Okay.
I might have to leave early. So. So you and Jeff know the mystery players? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. Not just like a random game that we don't even know. First, yeah.
Yeah, I know the players, but I don't know about the game. I have heard about some story about the game, but I didn't know any. Let's say I didn't see a single move from.
Yeah. I also just glanced over the game. So like basically like we are all both experienced the game the first time, but we know. We know that the like players and like their level, so yeah. But we won't spoil. And if you happen to know the game, don't spoil it either, because like we want to keep it fun for like everyone. So if you know, don't spoil.
Okay.
Actually, it's a good idea too. Somebody gives you an STF, you review it on stream without having any idea who they are. Yeah, that's an like interesting idea. And like I like this idea so much that like if you have this kind of stuff in the future, send us game and like just remove the like players' names and ranks, and we can do it more often if you will, because this is very fun.
Yeah, okay, so I think here I saw, let's say, at least 2 opinions about they say we should do this first, let's do it first.
Yeah,
let's upload that game. And meanwhile, any comment about the pro qualification? I know this question will be raised. I know this will be. And I was there in person earlier. I talked to Mika a little bit about the pro qualification. We all know about the result. We all have seen games. And you probably have seen some YouTube videos, let's say, about the game live there. What you do not know is about the story behind, I guess. We're gonna keep talking about let's say, we're gonna have the following streams normally, I hope that, and so we're gonna, in the following our stream, we're still gonna keep talking about this year's pro qualification for now, because we will first talk about this game, this mysterious game, and so I will just make it short. I just want to say the level, let's say the performance from those games that Young Simara has showed in the final, especially in game 3, I think he deserved to be a pro, especially in game 3. Of course, you may say, hey, yeah, in the end, Lucan could have won it, and because he did have an opportunity. Yeah, but that was out from a blunder. Before that blunder, I would say that game, Young Simara completely outplayed Lucan in game 3, and that is actually a pretty high level performance, because actually after game 2, I talked to Lucan, and I tried to adjust his mindset and then to get him back on track to actually compete in game 3. And I watched the game 3 through. In general, I wouldn't say Lucan played bad in game 3, but he was completely outplayed. Yeah, game 2, Lucan was not there. Because that one is mysterious, and he told me, let's say, he stopped thinking. After he got a decisive lead, he thought that the game is done, and then he stopped thinking. He stopped doing necessary work a Go player has to do, so he stopped. But game 3, just from his performance, I wouldn't say it is outstanding or excellent, but I would say it's normal from Lucan's perspective. But Young Simara performed really well there. If Young Simara, his every single game, I wouldn't say every single game, most of his games in tournament, he performed. No need to be there near that level. That is a professional player. Yeah, that is pretty good. Yeah, so in general, I do not complain. I just hope this victory gave him more motivation. First, he played tournament more actively, and he performed at this level, not lower. Yeah, so this is what I can say for now.
Yeah, so third time second place. Right.
Fourth time.
Or fourth?
Already, fourth time. As his coach, I've experienced 3 times. There was also 2014, the very first pro qualification.
So
he lost to Ali. Yeah.
Right.
So this is already fourth.
Fourth. Okay, that's bad. But yeah, also like, not only our favorite, but on paper he was the strongest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And I think in the final, Lucan could have won by 2-0. Yeah. So, but in game 2, after he got the decisive lead, and he stopped doing the necessary work, then there's nothing we can do. Just like that.
Yeah.
Maybe mysterious player 1. What do you want to say?
Yeah. Okay.
1 and 2.
Mystery player 1.
Yeah.
And mystery player 2.
Yeah, question mark.
And question mark.
Yep. Okay, that's good.
So this. I've been also like now studying to learn Japanese in the what's the app? The
Duolingo.
Duolingo, yeah. I just started.
Yeah. You started. Awesome. Okay.
Like we started with my friends, so like I don't know anything yet, but like yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah. After I finish, I'm gonna learn Japanese as well. Yeah. Game. Yeah. Okay.
Guess the level.
Yeah, okay. I also have to guess. So when talking about this game, I'm basically the same as you guys here. I know the players, but I have no idea about the game. I also need to guess what kind of level they have performed there. Why Miko need to actually advance this game? Yeah, yeah. So it's also mysterious to me.
Name spoiled. No, that was just a previous stream, and it has been a while. As you saw that the sort of Grand Prix final, so it's been a while. Okay, so usually we would introduce the players and the background here, but like okay, so as you can see, like there's mystery player 1 and 2, so we cannot reveal anything. But yeah, you have to be the judge here. Like what is the level of these players, and yeah. We will reveal afterwards, but we can have a poll in the end, like of this. Or
sure.
But yeah. Okay. So what is this? This is just some game. We won't reveal yet. Like where is it? How is it played or whatever? But it is a mystery game. You have to decide the level of the players.
Okay.
Yeah, so
sure.
let's go.
Let's see the game. All right. I will try to go a little bit slower because yeah. You consider the circumstances here. I need to go a little bit slower to see.
To be critical.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Hello, Oscar.
Jeff and Mikko. I've seen this game before. It's me versus random Foxopal.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, if you know the players, don't spoil. So like, let's have the guessing game in the end. Of course, you can throw names and stuff like that, but like we won't reveal until the end. So don't reveal it also for others if you know.
Okay. Okay, number 1, this movie is pretty unusual nowadays. It's just
probably not wrong, but like
it's very unusual. I would just say unusual.
Yeah.
I guess it's 2 really strong players playing unusually bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So far it's fine. Cap here. Okay. I wouldn't cap here.
Yeah, a little bit unusual shape there.
The cap is a little bit off, but it's okay. Yeah, nothing. I can't say it's wrong.
Yeah.
Jump down now.
Interesting. Like either you jump down or you do like running, but
this jump down, I really don't like it. It's mainly that make actually this Kma pretty attractive for white.
True, yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely wouldn't do that. To me here, our focus should be on this group, not that corner. So I definitely wouldn't do this. But yeah, after white jump, what to do on this group is also So let's say I wouldn't cap at the first place.
Double ticket Q level already excluded from P10 shape.
Yeah, but yeah, at this moment, what to do on this group actually is hard. If you say this move is wrong, it's an overstatement, but it's not logical. Okay, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I also cannot say it's wrong. Yeah, because this move is very comfortable for white.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I dislike this black, but okay. Okay, this is another move not very logical. Because this one we're gonna fix the gap between those two. White, this group gradually gets stronger, and he doesn't want to fix the gap here. So this is not very logical. Okay, yeah, so of course black fix the gap.
Not Q5?
Yeah, either Q5 or S5, I understand either.
Yeah.
This one is so weird. I'm trying to think about should I define this one as wrong. To me here, yeah, one of the those two make sense.
Yeah, those would.
This one, so what black is up to with white honey? He plan to both moves are bad. No, okay, then 100% not this one. Yeah. This is one I would define as a first clear mistake. Clear mistake, yes.
Right.
Yeah, because this one you just honey, then this one is you put a stone there, it feels awful.
Yeah.
Well, honey. Okay, yeah, one needs to honey. Peep. Yeah, peep can be a good one here, yes. It's just a peep black connect, then attachment will not gonna be as powerful. Yeah, that's my only reservation. Yeah, here, let's say we probably want to do this, then this group is settled. Peep, black connect, black didn't connect, okay? This move is kinda cute. And also this we're gonna trigger black this peep.
True. Yeah.
So peep might be a move, but I have some reservation on that. But okay, actually I'm more interested in what black did.
What did black do?
Black push.
Counter attack, huh? Interesting.
I'd rather just connect. I'd rather connect because like this peep still just cannot be done.
Yeah.
So I'd rather black just connect.
True. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, actually here push is a little bit.
That's
when I see the push is a little bit too much. Probably is to just go back.
Yeah.
Push forward, cut can be scary, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what I should do. So yeah, this push is careless. Clearly careless. Yeah, initially black push and cut, I don't think it's a good idea, but push and cut, now I think black did it right. Okay.
We chose the game. Well, because we know the players and
so what
we were provided the game, so we decided to do this mystery game like this.
So what? Just admit he did it wrong. Okay. No. What are you doing? Well, what? Wait a moment. What does this mean?
What is this?
What does this mean?
Oh, almost 200. Wait, so how did this game go back? So
yeah, here he let it go. I understand. So what? Just admit. Okay, earlier I did something bad. Okay, so I let it be, and then he changed his mind, kind of.
Yeah. So because he did the mistake there, but then he.
And I have to see what is the correlation between this move and the 3 stones.
No idea.
Nobi clearly means nothing, so it needs to be Atari and honey and black honey and you cut. No, I don't see a link here.
Yeah.
I don't see a link here. So this move weird.
But yeah, maybe 06 is like to leave Aji like Zeno says. Just because otherwise black could just finish it with one move. but this way it's still like
no, leave RD means you leave something potentially it can be triggered. You can trigger what? You can trigger this Atari or you can trigger the Kosumi. That's number one question. Number two, will black ever spend a move to capture when the two stone is already captured? And here, to me, that is the first part that makes sense. The second part, when you are saying, I get some, you say RD, which you cannot explain. Black this move, black get this stone, we can explain what does he get. So you do not cash for something, and you can't even explain what that something is. So this is clear that makes sense, unless white can prove this move. And I don't see how does he prove this move. So to me, what white did is wrong. Yeah. Okay. A black pincer makes sense. White jump out.
Is this still not triggering anything?
This does something. This does something. But it's so easy for black to fix. Black just fix like this. This does something. Because you just Atari honey and he cut as long as he has a jump. Right? He just cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But this edge would exist without that exchange, right? The like coming out or. Yeah,
but black just naturally need to play this move anyway. This so no matter what, he was gonna do this. So I don't see. I don't see. Yeah, black just naturally play this move. Okay. Earlier this attachment was weird. This one too. So this one kind of telling us black doesn't care about this stone, which he should. Because otherwise this stone is automatically cared.
Yeah. They like their attachments. They do.
Because this one clearly white honey from this side. And then black is undermining his own stone here, which also automatically helps this group. So this one is also a weird one.
Yeah.
Okay. And white tiger. White doesn't have to tiger. White connect is good enough. Yeah, just this and just capture the stone. Your tiger means black got either time in the corner and he didn't. Well, this is very contradicted. So you play a two stone in the corner and then you push out.
Because he's afraid that after that shape, white can hit it off and get the whole bottom.
Yeah, of course he doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Of course he doesn't want it. And also of course white likely need to continue. White doesn't have to. White can block, but I think
in also, this game there's already something in the corner, so he's probably thinking he can leave it there like that.
Not very logical because the corner was empty earlier, so which means corner before you do anything there's something.
True.
So not logical. So
not do that, but just run the first.
Just run directly make a lot more sense. True. But here I can see why the answer is possible. Why the play here is also possible. Yeah, they are both possibilities. Yeah, as the flow of the game, I expect white to run. Yeah, white to run by the attach. Okay. Attach. Because black shape is so strong. Attach. Unless he's still aiming at this stuff.
Probably aiming for that.
Another 3 liberties. Okay, he's aiming at that. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
And black ignored that.
And you can get this incentive, but can you do more?
This one. If you answer here, Atari and this one, but this.
So it is that he's playing that.
Yeah, so it's, you can see that so-called art is a very small factor.
Very small.
Yeah, very small factor.
But after all, he get this one as incentive. So.
Okay, let me see. Then black does need to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time black does need to do something like peep. Yeah, peep here. Yeah, so it's still a small factor. Yeah, black can easily peep this one.
Solves it? Or?
Sure. Yeah, you can even have this stone and a honey to block. Very clearly fixed. True. Very clearly fixed. But yeah, black didn't do it. Black
just this way.
Okay. Still, to me here, what white got is very limited. But okay, at least here, let's say white gets a little bit from here, but it's still the loss and the gain. I'm not sure.
I like the chat's conversation about ranks.
Fox 3, 5 done.
So at the moment, chat thinks that it's somewhere between Fox 3 done and 5 done.
Okay, but in general, black come to pincer, and white connect here, and white control this corner. Let's say at least white this group is not weak. Let's say starting black invasion is supposed to be fine, but this whole thing is weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Jump.
EGF2 then to Forden.
Okay, and this one. So he's not afraid to be filled in.
No, wait, EGF4 then. Have you seen my games?
Wait, this is also weird. You play this one and then you let it go. Okay, many movements are not very logical. Many movements are not very logical. So what capture there? Sure.
Yeah, if this is European, yeah, true. But like, I mean, level wise, EGF4 then that tells more than like other.
Okay, and then attack this one, yes. Okay.
Changes there.
What? Not logical at all.
So they have that fight going on, but like they just left it there.
At least okay. Black, this group is not anywhere strong. Yeah, this shape is directly problematic. It can be directly problematic. White, this group is not very strong here. Black, this group is not strong here. And black played from none of them on a 3 space extension. When especially this corner can potentially call to live and you play this close. So this move, from many aspects, is not logical. Yeah, so this one is, I mean, well, I know a little bit background about this game.
Yeah.
A little bit. And I have a little bit difficulty to understand. About the part we have talked about. But we cannot review that. Yeah. I have a little bit difficulty to understand it. Or more than a little bit, I would say. Yeah, so many moves are just too weird. Yeah, I'm saying here, when I say weird, I speak very cautiously. I didn't say wrong because the move may not necessarily be wrong, but so I say weird. But yeah, it can easily be as my criteria. I would say it's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is a lot more logical.
Question: were the mystery players sober and playing with the normal time control? Well, we won't reveal anything yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? So this is not alive. There's a 3 space extension and a black trigger this one.
Yeah, I believe he's targeting also, like by living here, he's also targeting the white.
The white group. But the thing is, this is pretty weak and there's a 3 space. So
yeah.
Okay, I question black this strategy. And he connect. Okay, and white didn't attach, huh? I expect white attach. Okay, but yeah, tiger is okay. And black live.
You can see they are reading things they don't strategically don't understand. They make decisions which takes time and effort.
And white has to do this. Yeah, so
black has some kind of like peep.
Yeah,
there.
but the thing is, black has some problem here. White also is aiming at this kind of stuff. Yeah, this both sides have. Okay, let's say this is fine. In general, I would say white played a little. Let's say white play make more sense than black so far. Maybe white this one is something I want to condemn. White this one strategically I don't like it, but white so far played better.
Someone said like black is playing. Or what was the comment? Like, there was. I'm a 5-dan. It seems like to me that black is no stronger than me and white is weaker.
I think.
Yeah, I would see that like white is doing better in this game.
Yeah, I think white played better. Yes, I mean so far at least white so far played more moves that make sense. Black has a lot of disordered stuff.
Turns out it's Kata self-play. Kata negative 3 playouts plays better than this. Yeah.
From 50 moves.
50 moves ago. That's fair. That's fair.
So far, I would say here, I prefer white play a lot more.
Yeah.
And this one comes. But yeah, this is a problem. Question is, will you let those three go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
black doesn't care. Black just went for it.
Yeah.
No.
White saves this one.
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, white should do this. Yeah, what white did is right.
Because that beep doesn't fix it, right? But no.
I mean, alternatively here, white could have done as and then at this moment just capture them somehow. Like for example, attack here.
Yeah.
Yeah, white could have done this, but this one is also a big move. Yeah, on this one I don't blame white because this black group is big anyway.
No, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
what white did make perfect sense. Black, this one is a problem here, but you can see in end result you only capture those two stones here is and you hurt the outside is not worth it. So once again here I support white.
It would be interesting to see what AI thinks about this game. Yeah.
Yeah. And run out here. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, now the three space extension is like so awkward. I would so rather have that stone there.
Yeah. Okay, and white this one. Okay, I would say white should just simply jump because you don't want to help those two groups to get connected. And this one potentially black push and black can get connected, and you cannot guarantee to capture this.
Hello, Seiko. What's that top right? 1920s. Yeah, a bit old. Yeah.
So if I were white, I would simply jump. This one it gave black a little bit easier time. So black of course just push from behind, and black cut. Yeah, I would be very happy to just answer.
Black has fighting spirit. That I give.
But fighting forward, fighting against this group, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, but white just simply answer. I don't see exactly what white is fighting for. White will just simply answer. Yes. Yeah, still, in general, you get this line. But okay, the general line is right.
Spoiler alert, this is Goseken versus Kitani Minor.
So, why the Keima here is, in general, I dislike it for it give black all those stones, so the two groups get a connection. Yeah, so the Keima to me is slightly inaccurate, although the direction is right. Yeah, and the black, black at this one. Yeah, so why this attacking is not very successful. Yeah, so
black saved a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, but white is still attack. Yeah, this is connected, but after all, it's one weak group still. It should have been two, but still it's one weak group.
Yeah. What is this?
Yeah, why that Atari is so intolerable. This Atari is nothing because this is not even an eye. Yeah, so this is weird. Okay. Yeah, mainly this it gives this stone so annoying. Yeah, you could have Tiger there to prevent that.
I wonder what.
Honey? Yeah, it's just decent, right? Yeah, honey is kind of like giving away eye shape.
Yeah,
here you give away eye shape. Okay, then this moment the attack is over. You can do a little bit here, but after black at one eye, the rest is just end game. But yeah, black will be fine.
Yeah.
What?
Black has fighting spirit. I like the spirit.
But it doesn't mean anything. Does it mean anything?
But now white is dead.
Wait, so but why white take?
Yeah, white has to save the.
Yeah, white clearly just do something around here, right? Why does white take is
the take is not even like necessary.
Yeah. And why black connect?
Black just kill. So those two are like just weird.
That's definitely weird.
Yeah.
Okay. I know, so white still got that. Yeah, this exchange is definitely mysterious.
Victor has seen this. Don't tell.
Victor has seen this. Okay. And Atari here, capture. Okay, so black make eyes. Yeah. Okay. Already end game. Let me think. Okay, it's so weird. Give me a sec. as the game flow, I should support white here.
Mm.
Yeah, so far the game flow. White did lose quite something at the start because this careless stuff, and also I disagree with this exchange.
Yeah.
But after that, I think in general is white scoring, although the attacking wasn't very successful. The attacking white basically only got this one, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still, as the game flow, I should support white. It's kind of like, here I would say in general I think white played better. That actually might be the reasoning why here. Yeah, I'm just finding excuses. I just noticed because white played better. I'm trying to find an excuse to support white. It's actually more like this. Actually, objectively, who is leading? Yeah, I'd better be objective.
Well, yeah, territories are very small, so it prefers white in that sense.
Territory wise, actually, black is a couple up. It's a close one, but actually, territory wise, I should support black.
But very close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. But so black is not behind at least.
Yeah. True. That's surprising because when I first glanced where's black's territory, and white has at least similar looking territory, and they white has Komi also. So it looks like white should be leading, but
yeah, the main thing is this black is under the 3v group situation, and
he got some territory out of them.
White didn't get anything out of this. This is pretty annoying. And eventually 3v group connect as one, as you can see.
Yeah. 45 black, 40 white, so cash on the board.
I mean, because I use the minus plus way, so I don't have that kind of number. I only know, I think black plus a little bit.
Yeah, around 40 points for both. Yeah, but very, very close. So it will be decided in the end game.
Yeah, black shape here is a bit thin. Let's see this peep. Yeah, so this one is also careless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the right end game there.
Yeah, because black shape. What?
Interesting.
But the white just need to press it. We're gonna trigger this peep.
True.
Yeah, so this one you may gain there, and the white need to answer here, but then we're gonna trigger this. Not sure if that's a good exchange. Yeah, white just need to answer.
Oh, but
Okay.
not just extend once more.
I'm sorry. Yeah, clearly connect. Oh, you mean black extend one more? Black worry about the white honey.
Yeah.
Right. So
true.
he
He
needs
to go back. Yeah.
This one is also mysterious because this one is supplying this.
Yeah. So connect. Oh no.
Yeah. This one will trigger this. Yeah. So basically, those two are captured.
Yeah.
Huh? Please, at least
this.
this.
Yeah. So yeah, I was also looking at that. Okay, then you will lose something.
Like this, clearly white plus now. Because earlier, let's say maybe black plus very limited. Now it's definitely white plus.
But can this trigger something? Because you have also M13 and
wait, so I connect push
could white have connected from P13?
Isn't this alive? I think this is alive. Yeah, this is alive. Because you still need to do this and hit jump. I can't see how this can die. Yeah, so this is white could have connected. White could have connected in the center there.
In the P13,
yeah. This one cannot die.
Yeah, can.
And even if white answer, or white still want to cut here. Okay, so yeah, then white has to answer here. Okay, well, that's fine. But then the territory is heavily shrink. What? Because of that. Okay, then it's territory even further shrinking. Yeah, so this connection is not right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so mistake for both there.
Well, then why the income is pretty limited.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah, because there's zero territory here.
Yeah. True. Yeah, white even has to like connect there back. So other one, yeah. Wait, that okay, but this connects the top side if white. I mean, black starts to cut.
Yeah, so but we can connect there. True.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah, so this is
and this one is a reverse 4. Reverse 4 on this board? No.
Not the biggest.
No. I don't know if this is the biggest, but this is bigger than the reverse 4.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. So I just play Sunday, I see.
Hello, Philips.
Okay. Okay, so many moves that is not logical, but okay. Okay, finally it comes down to some normal game. But okay, then we need to count again. So
Green M has changed. It's 3-month subscriber, so I don't know. You're already in 4 months, so it has been that way for some time. So 3-month subscriber has the first line, and then 6 is 2, and 9 is 3, and then full is 1 year. Thanks for follow, Stromta.
Still close, really.
So they have just made it like equal mistakes all the time, so it becomes like very close all the time.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, okay, so yeah, the rest of the
rest is just small in the game, so we can go.
Yeah, I'm just interested on who wins in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So chat.
Wide up a little bit. Yeah.
56 white, 58 black.
So at the flow, I think white plus a little bit.
Yeah, white should win. And game info says
half a
point game.
Oh. Okay.
Wow. Only half point. But yeah, like I guess white deserves to win because he played overall like a little bit better.
Yeah, white played better, but
made like equal mistakes to black. So like yeah, mystery play wins. Okay, so chat.
The game.
What is the level?
Okay, I need to think objectively here, huh? Okay, I'll let the chat speak first, and then I will give my judgment, even though I know the players.
1920. Is that the year ago?
Year. Please give a rank because let's give rating. Yeah, we have some North American viewers.
We can even like put a poll, I guess. Let's make a poll.
Okay.
So, what is the rank of this game?
So roughly the level of both players, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I guess. So we have seen like 4 dan, so people like 4 dan plus.
Okay.
Then what?
4.
2
that
to
means
3 dan.
4. Yeah, 2 to 3. Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay.
Yeah, 1 to 2 dan. And then 1 to 2 Q, or do we put like this, or do we have even like 4 to 5 then here, and then or what would be your way? 5 to 6 then.
Okay, I don't think anyone will gonna vote for 5 to 6, and you can rule that out. Yeah.
Like, or like, I don't know. Is this...
Okay, yeah, you can put it that way, sure. Yeah, we can vote like that. Okay, sure.
Okay, 3 minutes.
Can I also vote? Yeah, although I know the player, I will just from this game's level. But it's to put them both.
Yeah, so you can vote also.
I can vote. Let me think. This white player and then white tech. Okay, white has difficulty to do the attacking. Yeah, the attacking is inaccurate. And the early game there's some mysterious combination with basically lost the move there. And the major problem is attacking. And there's some reading errors in that big end game. Okay, let me vote. I vote here. Can I vote?
Yeah.
Okay.
EGF.
EGF, please. EGF rank. Thank you.
Yeah, I could have specified that, but yeah. How about less than 2Q? Well, no one said less than 2Q there. Like, so I assume that this is good scale. Are there anyone, for example, said like Fox 4 done to EGF 1Q, EGF 2Q? So I haven't seen like. Other elements is like the his 3Q and Fox 3 done so.
We still have half of the time to vote, and please get the voting. Okay, is that okay? I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, because there's some votes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I was about to say, but I shouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
But okay, please. Please vote.
Yeah.
Please vote.
Yeah. So you saw the game, and now there is a poll. You can. Paul, answer what rank do you think that the players are in this game?
Yeah, if you think they are lower than 2Q or higher than 610, please write it down there. Then you don't need to vote, you just write.
Yeah. I know a solid 3Q player at my club, and he plays less strong than this.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter. If you believe they are higher than 610 or lower than 2Q, you can write it down. But otherwise, please vote. Yeah, we still have a little bit of time. Please vote. Time is running out.
Yeah, vote if you haven't voted. Nice.
Yeah, please vote.
Still a few moments to vote.
Yeah. Please vote. Thank you.
Okay. So the winner is 1 to 2Q. Then there's like equal amount, almost to 1 to 2 done. A couple of votes to 5 to 6 done.
Yeah, that's probably what I said that.
Nothing to 4 to 3 done. Then a couple of votes. One vote to 2 to 3 done. And I guess now we can reveal at least the like level and like how was this played.
Yeah.
We won't reveal the players, but like how the players like asked to show this game as a mystery game. So we appreciate their like request and like leave them as mystery. But they said like we can reveal this is like Finnish 1 and 2Q players.
Yeah. I think black is the 1Q, right?
Yeah, black is 1Q and white is 2Q.
White is 2Q, yeah.
And this was played as a corresponds game. That's also like one thing that we can reveal. And I guess that explains some of the like mystery about like how they like. Somebody said like use a lot of time and reading and stuff like that, but they might have not like the strategic understanding and stuff like that. So that explains that part. But yeah, nice job on like finding the level, because this is the like level that I would also put it at least one to like at least like a 1Q to one done level. But like I would say like some of the like, for example, the earlier parts were definitely stronger than one to 2Q.
Yeah. Yeah, this game is course. Yeah, let's say when I was coming. Okay, I need to be honest. I know both players.
Yeah.
I know their rank.
Yeah.
And before we enter this commentary, I already know this correspondent game, but I didn't really see the game. I also feel a little bit weird that this is a correspondent game, because some of the moves are not very logical. But okay, it also might be because this is a correspondent game, so this is not logical, because they were playing one move today and then the other move the other day, and so their thinking is different. That might be the reason why it's not very logical.
Yes, and it highly depends like when do you play it. Like one move could be that you are thinking for a long time, and then other move is that like you're just throwing a move and you're like shopping, getting milk from the like store or something, and then just throwing one move. So it highly depends on like the situation of the moves. So that explains some of the sloppiness, I guess. But like, for example, the like that moment that both missed some like killing there, that's like completely understandable if they play like a little bit faster there.
Yeah.
Another move while you're taking a dump. Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess Miko will gonna tell the reason why we talk about this game.
Well, it was requested by the players.
I know, but there's somebody's commentary, right?
Well, I guess we can reveal that one also, because like the players were like asked commentary from Antti, and Antti said like he cannot say anything, because like every point that Antti had was refused by, or like counterfied by AI. So like it was like like if you look at this game with AI says like all the mistakes are below 3 points and less. Like so, or like there was the one moment that both missed the killing, but otherwise AI says that this was like very high level game.
So this is I don't get it.
It's weird, because we obviously see some mistakes there, like that it's supposed to be one Q between 2Q and 2 done that level.
Yeah, so that's why I talked to Miko, and I asked Miko to actually tell this part, because I can see how Antti may actually look at this game, and I can see there's clearly several mistakes. But if you tell me AI says no, I'm confused.
Because players are also confused, so they asked us to do this to find more about their level, because otherwise, like you would be like obviously like biased if you say the like levels right away. So they wanted to find out a little bit more about their level, and I guess like chat agrees that it's at least somewhere around like a certain level.
So so you initially when Black invaded at the bottom, it is still fine, and then Black has 2 weak groups, on the one on the top, the other one at the bottom. And they're supposed to be, that situation supposed to be pretty good for White, and White is supposed to separate the 2 groups and attack. And then eventually White attacking make Black all get connected, and that is actually a big problem. That actually compensate let's say earlier White lead. So White earlier lead was cost there. It's kind of like that. So White attacking, I mean most of for Black, my evaluation is basically based on how Black play and the level. I can see that for White at some point played really well, some point not so well. And I'm surprised in the end it's half, because still I think it could be I'm confused, because White at some point White played well, so I support this White. So I'm surprised in the end White only won by half point.
Really surprising thing that was that the AI thought that game moves were consistently better than his ideas. Wait, like game was better than AI thinks? Like that he can play? Like what? I mean, like the graph is really weird. Like all the way, like Antti's ideas. Yeah. Yeah, that part. Yeah, that part is that part is weird. Like how Antti said, like he cannot comment on this game because because all his ideas were like rejected by AI. So that's the weird part. Yeah.
Yeah. There's another problem when I comment about this game. To me, here, let's say when you play a game, I'm already used to you play a game with a clear mind. Yes, rather in the entire game. So yeah, the plan and the flow need to be logical. And this game, because it's corresponding game, so it's not logical. So many of I'm already used to look at the game in this way. So many of the moves they play, I say this is not logical. And in my mind, not logical is wrong, but logical is supposed not to be the criteria to judge about a move. Yeah. However, normally in a normal game, when you are playing a move that is not logical, it has to be wrong. But it's not necessarily the case here in this year because once again this is a corresponding game.
Yeah.
So that actually make a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, when I voted for 1 to 2 dan. Probably because I was thinking about why, how White has played this game and the performance he has showed here and the mistakes here. That's why I voted for 1 to 2 dan.
Yeah, I would vote 1 to 2 dan as well. And one interesting fact is here that like it is correspondence game. So like I don't know how many of you play correspondence games, but like that is a very like legit way to play. Also, if you don't have that much time to play like slower games and stuff like that. So this could be a way to get more serious games in your life. Like if you don't have time to like sit for hours on your computer, you can spread it out to multiple days. Then also pay attention to the like if you want to keep the level all the game through like good, then probably have to like on every move sit down for a while and spend time on like coming back to the game, like what is the situation and stuff like that. So don't play when you're taking a dump or or like when you I mean there you can probably sit for a long time, but don't, it's not good for your butt. But if you're like on a like taking a milk from the store or something like that, so that pay attention to the situation that you're playing the moves if you want to keep the level good, because otherwise the level might like go up and down. Like you saw a little bit in this game also that like sometimes the moves are maybe a little bit sloppy, or like that they forgot what they were doing and stuff like that. So like correspondence part could explain a little bit of that.
Yeah,
that factor in this game. So if you are playing correspondence, pay attention to the like how are you playing the moves. Spend a little bit more time to like get back into the game and mood, like and what were you doing and stuff like that. But it could be a very good way to get slower games and more practice games if you don't have time to play regularly. Like, and I started playing also tested out some correspondence games due to this, because I was very inspired by the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, try it out. I at least know that in OGS you can play correspondence games. So and Dragon Core server is great for correspondence also. One Eye Dragon says. Okay, so at least those you can say. I voted 5 to 6 dan because I thought the game was survived from 1920s. You really thought that it's some other? You know, the white player tends to spend hours on every move. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great way to play. And I guess that shows in White's play here. Like White showed. To me, White was playing better, like on like clearly on 1 to 2 dan level here. And White was the one that is 2Q as their rank. So
yeah.
So it shows that like White should be at least getting some promotes. Tried correspondence for the first time recently, but I'm not. But I'm too impatient, always checking my phone to see if next move is played. Yeah, that requires kind of like a mentality that you don't have to play the next move right away. You can take a day and just think about the next move. You don't have to play right away. So like it requires different kind of mood, different kind of mode. So if you're thinking something like you don't right away know the answer, you can always like come back to it later and like play when you know. Think about it in the mind, back of your mind a little bit more. And this could be like good practice for those kind of like that, like because in tournaments also look with shorter times, you might play a little bit more like impatiently. It's just like you're reading such situation, you don't know what to play, so you just immediately like throw a move. That could learn some, teach you some like patience. Pick up some. Thanks for subscribing for 14 months. Thank you. How are you? Are you going to Paris or Paris tournament or?
I don't think so. No.
No.
Because Paris is tomorrow.
Yeah, but he might be in the hotel or something. No. Okay. Yeah. But thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, but yeah, tomorrow is already the big tournament in Paris. Yeah.
Anyone else going to Paris or? Yeah, we will see in AGC.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going this year.
Yeah, if no big surprise, I will be there. Yeah, if no big surprise.
Yeah, I've already paid the Congress fee and the accommodation is booked, not paid but booked.
Yeah.
Which reminds me of like we should see with Ilkka and also book the flights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, meet with Ilkka.
Yeah. I have to wait a little bit because my parents' situation is not clear yet, so we have to wait a bit.
Yeah, sure.
But okay, yeah, probably we can move on.
Yeah. So next game we don't have, but like you can suggest some.
Where are you sleeping?
We booked some from, was it Airbnb or something?
Yeah, you did Airbnb, but I think I did booking.com. Yeah, but I think we both booked somewhere in Leipzig City.
Yeah.
In Leipzig,
not far from the game area. Like kind of like for me, this walkable distance.
yeah. To me, I have to take, what is that? Eisbahn.
Yeah,
Eisbahn. Yeah, the recommendation is either is walking distance or suggestion will be you book at a stop that is not far away from the Eisbahn station, because the tournament venue is not far away from let's say another Eisbahn station.
You find place very close.
Okay, that is good. Yeah, I have to take a Eisbahn, but I think Leipzig City has better. You know, like if I want to, find some restaurant to eat. Yeah, I think it is better that. Yeah.
You want more mystery games? For sure, like for like next stream or so, like we would love to have probably like the next game today could be like a regular game that we know, but. If you have these kind of mystery games, send them to me directly. And in Discord, for example.
Sure.
Just DM me or Jeff.
Yeah.
And we might get your game or like other game you want to have like as a mystery game. If you know some good ones, send them to us, and we might do this again. This is very fun. It kind of like puts you in a mood like to like critically think the like what is good for this level and stuff like that, because like, otherwise we might skip some moves. So puts you more into critical mind.
Right.
So that's nice.
Any recommendation for the next game, please?
Yeah. So any recommendations for the game for next? Because we don't have anything prepared. So like if you have any games to suggest, we have had team championship games, for example.
Yeah. Or pro qualification.
Pro qualification. It has been a while, so like there's plenty of those.
Yeah. Yeah, in the past period of time, I think the only big thing in my mind is pro qualification. If anything else has happened, only big thing to me is pro qualification.
Yeah, right now there's 2 tournaments going on.
Yeah.
But obviously we don't have games from there yet, so.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the qualification, so we can have, for example, game from there. If
God. Okay.
Or the other option is the team championship.
Yeah, I don't mind. We can talk about pro qualification. Yeah, especially pro qualification, there was a quarter final, semi-final, final. I don't think we have talked about even a single game yet.
Yeah.
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah, so do we have a link for pro qualification?
Yeah, we have to find it. No, you have to go to EDF, yes. And then go to pros. Yes, and...
Jan Simara is already like 8 out of 9.
Yeah, because he started from 2,700. Yeah, and then he earned
he
points.
got reset.
Yeah, there's a reset, yes. Yeah, but I guess you have to click pro qualification.
Oh,
2023-7.
Hi guys, thanks for 18 months. That's crazy. Thank you.
Great.
And good to see you too.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the link.
Yeah, so
they made the page nicely in the end. Yeah, this is the first time I see the page.
So yeah, here you have all the games.
Yeah, all the games. Quarterfinal, semi-final, and final. All the games.
How were Oscar's games?
Yeah, so here you can see Oscar was knocked out by the winner Jan Simara in round 1, or let's say in quarterfinal.
Yeah. Well, at least if you look at it that way, he didn't lose to a bad one. I mean, lost to a winner. So
yeah.
If you only look at that.
Yeah, if you only look at that, you may feel it's fun. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, almost like he lost in the finals, but just on the first round.
Yeah, he was tired at the last game. Yeah, that one I know. Yeah, but yeah, and I know that day he told me something like he woke up at 4 a.m. and that actually affected the third game at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a factor, but that also shows, let's say, the preparation for the tournament was inadequate.
Yeah. So, which player do you want to see?
Yeah, so you can just directly say which pair and which game specifically, because we have all the game links here.
Yeah. Losing the winner in round 1 is more efficient than in final round.
Yeah, in this tournament, I think in pro qualification, I guess the player who feels the worst is the one who lost in the final.
Yeah.
For the ones who lost in round 1, I guess they feel okay.
Yeah. So in that sense, it's better for Oscar to lose this way other than in the finals. Less.
Okay, we look like we need to have a vote because someone want Oscar, someone want Cornell Benjamin, someone want Luca Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, and okay, we can have a vote, but okay, for those who have suggested a name, I would recommend you to suggest a specific game. Yeah, I would recommend you to suggest a specific one.
So like you can just put like which game in the segments of
the final has been kind of analyzed to death. Who has done that? I don't know.
I mean, the final, like between the
the final. Okay.
Yeah, probably has.
I see. Okay. Yeah, but that's understandable because that is such an important
that is the game that everyone wants to see.
And that is a game full of stories.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah, so that's probably. Lucan Alien.
And in which Alien also game 1. Okay, get it? Okay, so yeah, Lucan Alien game 1. Okay, so I have a Lucan Alien game 1. So Cornell Benjamin, that pair, which game do you want? Cornell Benjamin. And Oscar's won against Yan Sankyo, alright? So also Oscar Young game 1. And so the one who has suggested Cornell Benjamin, please tell us which game specifically you want. First game. So okay, all the first game. Let's put it down. Any other suggestion? We already have 3.
Oscar Jan's second game that Jan won.
Okay, so then I have 4.
And first game.
First go of Corner Benjamin.
Corner Benjamin. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Do I have a fifth? Anyone? Otherwise, it's just we're gonna move on those 4. We already have 4. We can add 1 last. Silence. Silence means we have 4. Okay.
Okay. I can put those 4.
So that is Lucan Alien game 1. Yeah, fine. Okay.
Because we don't have space for more, I guess. Or I guess we might have. Okay.
Okay, and then there's Oscar Yan.
Huh?
Or Simara maybe. Simara, yeah, there's too many Yan. And game 1.
Game 1.
And then it's Oscar Simara game 2. And then finally is Corner Benjamin game 1.
This might be too long. Not. Yeah.
Okay.
Game 1.
Okay. Game 1, yes. Yeah. Okay. Let's
Okay.
vote.
3 minutes. Vote is going on.
I'm not gonna vote this time.
Is in that direction.
Yeah.
So yes, next game to review. Poll is going on. Do the thing and vote in top of the chat.
Okay, so there's only one game I comment. Okay, I hope it's that game because there's only one game I can comment without pressure. I hope it's that one. Yeah, I guess our viewers know which one is that.
Yeah, it was a little bit sad, but like after all, not too surprising.
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked to Miko already that I was sad for 10 minutes, maybe. Yeah, I was sad for like 10 minutes. Yeah, that's it. Because I also after that it's my work to actually try to calm down and make Lucan feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
And also, there's many people that is sad. If I join, there's just one more.
Yeah.
So better try to get them out of it.
Yeah.
Have to do the rest thing.
Yeah, I was also feeling so sad for because how we lost. It was kind of like a movie.
It is.
like. Like coming from that kind of situation to that he's actually leading the game, and he's like, yes, he's finally doing it, and it's the final game, and after 3 other losses in finals, and then he loses in endgame anyway. So like,
it's a little bit like 2 years ago or 1.5 years ago, game 2 with Stanislav.
Right.
It's a little bit like that. Yeah, that game was totally his.
Yeah.
It happens like that. Let's see.
Last minute or so. The vote.
The voting is too low. Okay, vote please. Please
Yes.
vote please. The turnout is too low. What? It's too low. It's not even a third. No, the turnout is way too low.
Politics is not made like this.
And also, I'm saying like this. But okay. In any case, please vote. Please vote. Yeah, I really dislike this. So the far majority of our viewers have not expressed their opinion. Please vote, and it's very close. So every single vote can actually change the whole result.
If you don't vote, don't say not your president.
Every single vote matters here. One vote can change everything. Please vote. Yeah, it does change.
At least they. Okay, good.
Okay, it does change.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, viewers.
Yes, at least we got somewhere around not quite even a half.
No, still not a half. At least we pushed a few votes out. Yeah,
and at least we have a clear winner. So that's good.
Okay. Yeah. So thanks. And this is a game I prefer to comment about.
I guess you sold this game like that. So
but actually I didn't. I don't know. So game 1, Corner Benjamin. So quarterfinal game 1. Okay.
Do you remember that game?
No, not at all. No, quarterfinal game 1.
this one.
Yeah. There's no reason I'm gonna pay too much attention on this game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Connor Benjamin 1.
Yep. Okay, let's tap the player's name on, and then I'm gonna have some snack.
Yeah. Tournament is
Pro qualification.
Qualification.
Maybe you should add EDF Pro qualification.
Well, true. EDF Pro qualification. 23.
Okay, fine.
This has changed. That's showing the pixels and stuff. That's weird.
Yeah.
Black player is Benjamin Berber. 16.
Yeah.
The white is Cornell Pouso. 16.
Okay. Good. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have some snack, and probably we can show some videos.
Yes. So here's the compilation from last year. So see you in 3 minutes or so.
Excuses. You are just bad. Oh God, I'm here. I made it to be here. The money is worth it. Go. Jeff, today you look really good. How good?
9.5 out of 10. Can you put your camera a little bit down? Because you're
I'm sorry.
traveling like...
Go is a mini life.
I wake up in the morning.
When you wake up, the reality is too cruel to accept.
I just want to sleep in the morning. So what?
I'm also too tired for this shit.
Nobody wants to work. There's no harder game than life.
Yeah, this game is boring.
Welcome to stream. This is boring. This is actual game.
Yeah, okay, that's boring. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
That's the meaning of life. And that's the meaning of Go. I'm normally here.
I kneel before you. Huh?
Oh, what the hell am I doing?
Moshi.
Shake.
Like, no.
Nick, I'm gonna kill you. But if you pay me, I will let you go. Just take it, otherwise, I'm gonna box you.
You don't pay me next month, I kick you out of the house. You sell your own blood for money.
You can do that.
But
Don't drink too much.
one day in primary school, I accidentally murdered my classmate. I was in jail for the rest of my life. I didn't really create the baby, so I don't need to actually feed him after. Yeah, we are all babies in God.
So make yourself happy. Feed yourself some chocolate.
It doesn't matter how big the cookie is.
Hey, you cannot eat that much chocolate. That's bad for your health. I know, but it's so delicious. I finally get to buy a bread.
Oh!
Mom, is the food ready? Come back later. I'm still cooking.
Then you burn your kitchen. You burn your kitchen down. And you take a spoon. It tastes weird. Anyone like it? So there's somebody like it. Okay. It's my kitchen. I do with what I want. Yeah, continue.
Oh yeah. Jeff is eating in the background. I mean, yeah, of course you can.
Late September in Dublin.
Wow, my nickname is Dirty Bird.
Sorry if we have any French viewers here.
There's A hole there. There's B hole here. So why?
Some kind of like a double penetration.
A Go coach during the game, what can he do? Absolutely
Play
nothing.
that Atari there.
You are leading the game, he will gonna go crazy. You are behind, you're gonna go crazy. Somebody will gonna go crazy.
Black say you're all dead. I see.
Wow.
I give you a Sumiko.
Here.
You have to do this right away.
But then it's dead, right?
But then it's dead, yes.
You have to kill it. Oh no.
Why we have to think about this? Come on, I have to complain. I mean, reading Go is wrong, but the non-reading Go is probably even more wrong.
Touching the crucifix.
That's really cool, huh?
Yeah.
When I say it is cool, AI move. My Go is so disgusting.
They're not playing Go.
AI move.
If any day I play like this, it has to be I'm sick.
AI move. Is this a good exchange? Hell no.
Maybe Black doesn't know this.
AI move. -10. That's the end of European Go. Yeah, Miko is right. This game, although there's many mistakes, but this game is what? Wait. No. What is this? What is this?
What?
This will make no sense. I will just move on. And what capture?
You can say every move is weird.
What? I.
And what? No, how dare you?
How dare he? Okay. What
the heck?
What is happening?
Oh.
What is this strange game? I still have no idea, but at least it's over. Excuses. You're just bad.
Wait. What? Went to places. Okay, yeah, we're here. Let's go to this one. Yes. Yeah, we're back from break. Jeff is eating a little bit still, but yeah. Pro qualification. Yeah, it has been a while. I was in Sweden. I was first rounds. I was in watching from Copenhagen. I had only like 2 days or so like to visit Copenhagen, so I went to everywhere I want to see. And looking at the games there, and then one round was that I was going from Copenhagen to Sweden by train, and the whole train ride I could just watch the game, and that was very nice. I like timed the time to train trip so that like when I sit down they have already started like a little bit, and then the 2-hour train or whatever 2 to 3 hour train I would watch the whole thing, and like that was very nice train trip. And then the final was when I was already in Sweden at my friends, and my friends don't play Go, so they didn't understand much about the Go fact, but they were like very understanding about the fact that like how the guy that I was rooting for, Lukan, was already like has already been in like finals 3 times before, and like how I rooted for him, and like he was about to get the game and he lost it in the end, and like how devastating that was for me and stuff like that. So they understood, and they were also not surprised that like Lukan lost, because it's very hard to like overcome this kind of mental wall of like losing already like in the same situation 3 times. It is so hard to overcome. So yeah, it is very understandable. Pro Qualify has been a while. Lots of big European tournaments coming up now. Yeah. And I also saw that in Finland there is some like, is it the next month? There is like 4 tournaments or something. that is kind of like almost every weekend there is some tournament in Finland. That's crazy. Like we haven't had any tournaments in a long while, and then we have like all the tournaments wanted to be on the same weekend, and they had to even like organize it so that like they move one tournament to another weekend. Like Oulu tournament and Turku tournament wanted to be on the same weekend, so they had to like move them. So I don't know like why is it coming like everyone wants to have a tournament the same moment. Like first you have like 2 years that you don't have any tournaments, and then you have all the tournaments in the same day, so like
yeah.
Feel a little bit more organized, please. But yeah, Paris, Prague, that's open. Yeah, plenty of big tournaments coming up also, and then of course EG is coming. It's not too far away anymore. So. Lukan has been playing a lot of Civilization after Pro Qualification. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, yeah, very understandable to get like back to normal life and stuff like that. So
yeah, I can review something here. Not anything too big, but I can review something to our viewers here. Lukan is fine now. I guess many people actually worry about him after the defeat in Pro Qualification. He was very disappointed right after the tournament, and the way he talked to me was at least during the first week was a little bit boring. But some of you had mentioned he played a lot of computer games, and now he's fine. I would say he's in general fine now, and he's gradually out of it. And one thing I'd like to review is he will gonna show up in tournament soon. I'm saying soon, and you're gonna figure it out. Yeah. So that's all what I can tell. So regarding which tournament and how soon, I cannot tell because I was told not to tell.
Yeah, but that's good that he's doing okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Because I saw many people being devastated about this loss.
Sure. Even
the whole community was like, "This is not right."
Yeah, even there, I was after the game. I was there. Yeah. Everyone said, including Yang Simara. Yang Simara was very sad. They're sitting in front of Lucan. They discussed the game about the game briefly. Lucan is sitting there very sad and cannot move. Yang Simara sat right in front of him. Yang Simara doesn't move and sat with him.
Wow, that's tough. So you said it was kind of like a funeral.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the atmosphere is like that. So it is tough.
Yeah,
it is tough, and it's tough not just for Lucan, also let's say for everyone close to him. Yeah. I guess I was relatively calm. I think his psychological coach was relatively calm. For the rest, it's very difficult.
Yeah. Was the psychological coach, was he also co-player or just?
No, he doesn't understand. He was standing next to Lucan to watch the game a lot more than I did, but he doesn't understand the goal.
Right.
Yeah, but he did a pretty fine job, and he was let's say talking to Lucan actually more than I did. Mostly my work is between game 2 and game 3. That is the part I did most of the work. Before that is pretty relaxed because Friday, Saturday everything goes fine. Sunday morning I think things is fine. And then during game 2 it's not fine. So after game 2 is the part I have to work.
Yeah.
And we're gonna probably still talk more about the pro qualification stories in our future streams. I'm pretty sure. Because that's quite a story.
Yeah.
That's quite a story, but it's not a pleasant story. Earlier I told Miko something.
Like a tragic movie or something. Yeah.
Earlier I told Miko, here I'd like to amuse everybody a little bit before we enter this game.
Yeah.
After that game, I think we took like an hour, and then let's say everybody left, and then the thing is, the games finished on Sunday. I booked my flight on Monday early morning at 6 from Vienna, and then I booked a bus from Brno City to Vienna airport at 1 something. I think it's 1:15, 1:20 a.m. So right after midnight, which means I need to actually spend the evening in Brno with somewhere, and then I go to that let's say bus center. Guess where I was at? I
have to spend like 2 hours somewhere.
More like 3 maybe. More 2 to 3.
Yeah, and you don't have that many options. After this tournament, where does he go?
Can you guess where I was at?
Other anyone already knows. So spend time until 1 a.m.
Where?
Where would all co-players be after this tournament? Like there's not that many places.
Bar. Correct. For what?
And doing what?
No.
Well, could be, but like for like after this tournament, what are they doing there in the bar?
I just want to remind Yang Simara is a local from Brno.
Yeah. So Yang Simara is not going anywhere. He's also going to the bar. I mean, but I mean they're doing the drinks and poker and stuff like that, but to celebrate
So
Yansi Mara
basically,
swing.
I was at the Yansi Mara celebration party in the bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have to wait for that bus, and then I enter the Yansi Mara celebration.
Yeah. So
And it's weird.
Yeah, everyone knows that you shouldn't be there, and like it's tough for you, but
Yeah.
like
Actually, it's okay because I wasn't that sad. The problem is clearly I wouldn't celebrate.
yeah.
Yeah. So that is very weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to stay there for like 2 to 3 hours something.
Yeah. After your like student had lost, you go to the like opponent's celebration party. That's that's tough.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just want to say this.
Yeah, like so you're doing still the traveling, so that like you take like 3 a.m. like a very early morning flight.
Yeah.
Because I took like when I left Sweden, I intentionally booked the flight like the Sunday day, and then like I went. I left Sweden Saturday and took a hotel just next to the airport, and then like stayed very comfy night there, like got good sleep, and then had a good breakfast in the hotel, and then like leave like 12 a.m. Flight, like the noon flight. So like I had also only the breakfast. Then like between the breakfast and the flight, I also went to the hotel sauna and like
I understand.
So yeah, that like because like back in the student days, I didn't have money for to do that. I had to do always the like very early morning flights or something like that to save money. But this time I was like, no way I'm going to do that. When I have money to like be a little bit more comfortable, I will do the comfortable way. So I spent like very good hotel room, and also the like spend also like 1 day less there like in Sweden.
I know that. Yeah. So like, you are capable to adjust. I'm not capable to adjust. I mean, I'm not capable to adjust my mind. My mind still works like the old days.
I mean, it felt weird. I agree. It felt weird because I also used to like that I would leave like Sunday and like very early morning to catch the flight wherever I have to go, or like travel through the night and like leave the morning flight or whatever. But like, that felt like out of this world, that I can go to like some sauna and celebrate. I mean, basically just like. Relax in some spa or whatever, wait for the flight. That's what I have ever done before.
I understand. You are capable to change. That's good. You should teach me how to change that. I can't.
Just do it. There's no other way.
I can't do it.
No other way.
Okay, but let's check this game. I haven't seen this game yet. So Benjamin is black and Corner is white. And this is game 1. Okay, game 1 can be weird because they hadn't played. It could easily be. Especially Cornell Sensei, he may not really play any tournament in a while, and suddenly just enter this and encounter 2 similar strength opponent. Yeah. Okay. Push twice then came. Okay. Okay. It's a little bit weird. Yeah. Normally here nowadays the fashion is jump. Yeah. And then this one. This is nowadays the fashion. Yeah.
So it becomes back to like 3-3.
Yeah, it is kind of like 3-3-3, and then white jump and black tanuki, and so white get the next move. It's kind of like that. And I always play like this because I'm really fond of this Kosumi shape.
Right.
Yeah. For the next Kema here is very comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay. But he pushed twice and then pushed twice and Kema. It's kind of like he didn't really care too much about this kind of extra influence, and he cared more about the let's say it's kind of like earlier your that hotel choice or your sauna choice. He want to be comfortable in the car. This turn is uncomfortable. For white. Okay. And black plays a jump anyway. Okay. It's not like they are bad. It's just those 2 moves are kind of like they are not living in the modern society.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Finally, we are back to modern society. What? No, this is distant away from modern society. What's this?
No idea. Doing the attachment like in the Komoko.
Wait. Doing attachment without a Keima there, that's extraordinary. Normally it's with Keima.
Yeah,
and you directly attack it normally consider as, this is normally not recommended.
Mm.
He wants to cross cut.
Is this then? This becomes back to like that you would have played Q3 and then cut. Is that anything?
Not recommended. Yeah, so here black can easily I mean, I can easily see a black good result. I can't see a good white result. Black just not with this one, for example. Yeah, I can easily see a result good for. Atari is also a possibility. I mean, I can see a couple of variations. I prefer black. But okay, even if I prefer black, it's not a big deal. Let's see. Yeah, Hinobi.
Yeah.
Atari and Tiger, yes. And he refused to honey, huh? Normally it is honey, and then, for example, you stand here. He refused to honey. Is mainly he concerns more about so two stone is in short of liberty. Yes, but that means black at the Atari.
Yeah.
This okay. In general, why the play here is a little bit weird. I mean, this attack and cross cut supposed not to get any good result, and White insists, "Hey, I will." No, you won't. Yeah, White this move is kind of he insists he will.
Yeah.
Actually, here, to be honest, this one, I'm not a fan to White on this one, but life continue. Yeah, here this Atari just too big, and this is a price necessary to pay. So, and Keima, what? Okay. Keima, really? I can't accept Keima. So he's saying not Keima. Okay, yeah, Miko, do you remember earlier I've told you that sometimes I have difficulty nowadays to come out with a reasoning.
Right.
Here, this is the point. This is clearly wrong. Why is that? I can't tell. But this is just clearly wrong. It just comes to this kind of, the shape is wrong. Here, black just answer here, and that's what black did, shape. In the future, this peep, you just can't do it. But the question is, what you should do, I will connect. And clearly, he wouldn't do that because, if Atari connect that earlier, he would have honey.
Yeah.
But this is still clearly wrong in any case. I don't know. But if you do like this, then with this push, this capture later will gonna be more demanding as we're giving White pressure to connect. So normally the jump shape is jump. Here White is also under pressure. I don't know what exactly White should do, but definitely not this one.
So White is thinking more about like how he wants to break the shape of outside, like because black has this structure here.
But that's overthinking. We already know. Let's say in modern Go, this corner is not this corner. This corner is this corner. Rarely anything work all together unless you play let's say in extreme way or let's say very polarized way. Yeah. So nowadays we don't think that much about how the whole board work together. I feel like here. Benjamin is one who take all his games seriously, and he definitely play pro qualification seriously. But he's just playing, and I think Benjamin knows that he's not the favorite to win in this tournament. Cornell Sensei, on the contrary, he's the one who has entered the pro qualification final, and he's no longer young, and he probably know anytime the age limit can be introduced. So let's say every single pro qualification, he can be under pressure. I feel like here White is overthinking. This one, they are both overthinking. Very unnecessary. And here, I feel like Corner is under pressure here. So this is not So here, refuse this honey. Play here. Think about the. You can see why those two stones thinking heavily about the two stone shortage of liberty, which he's supposed not to think that much in the early stage of the game. Annoying. Okay, then do nothing. He can only do nothing.
Then okay.
Yeah. What? Okay, this is actually a statement. I love points. This is a statement. Okay, it's just it just feels like they are not playing in. Yeah, they are not living in modern society. This move doesn't exist in modern Go.
Yeah. Probably not too wrong either, but like it's just weird.
Okay. What is going on? And endure that shape? No. You need to endure this shape. So no, I wouldn't double honey. Yeah, I can't endure that shape. No. Okay, this is clearly no. So I clearly disagree with black. But what black is doing here? Actually, he want to enlarge the red side.
Yeah.
Weird. I can only say it's weird. I can't say how wrong it is. It's just weird. Okay. So weird. Okay. Still, I say so weird. This move might be okay.
Yeah.
This move might be okay. I can't accept this one. I mean, this shape.
Right.
Okay.
This is what peak performance looks like.
Yeah, but okay. Now we come to this problem. Why this move is okay? You have to face to this. So, but so we have to let this stone cut off and maintain the connection here.
Yeah.
Okay. Black push. Okay. Well, why the push? What?
Black.
Why that doesn't play the honey? Honey is natural.
Yeah.
What is push? What is he up to? Really?
And then?
He just let it go. Okay, I see.
Alright. Ooh. Shapes.
Wow. I can't do it. So you already know my answer. I can't do it. Wait, okay, let me see. I can't do it. This is what? I mean, why does instinct should be this one? Actually, from black perspective, black directly push is also weird.
Yeah.
Shouldn't black fix on this side first before any kind of action here? It should be somewhere around
That's
here.
200 times. Nice.
And why directly push and choose this variation? God.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for subscribing for 4 months. Thank you.
Okay, let me think. This is so weird. This is so weird. But okay, let me try to be objective. What is going on here exactly? So black clearly earned that.
Are you going to Nordic Go Championships? Or
I guess not. I guess not. Yeah, normally people who is watching us, they are not. If they're not
like. Well, it happened already.
Yeah, it is happening now. And, but yeah, the game might be over.
The game might be over, so they might be like somewhere relaxing and.
Actually, it could be. Yeah, they are there, but I don't think he's there.
But okay, yeah.
But okay, let me think about this one. Black earned points. Why to get the connection like that? With this shape, I take black.
Yeah, we have had like plenty of things happening, like traveling and being sick and stuff like that. So yeah, it's great to be back. Yeah. Great to see you.
Okay, let's see. What? Okay.
Blame Sweden. Yeah. And Japan and pro qualification and Copenhagen and being sick and miscommunication and all the reasons. It almost started to sound like we have all the like fake reasons to not stream. They were all correct and very real reasons.
So White doesn't really care about his physical well-being. He doesn't care about the points. That's how White is speaking. Because like this, the whole group actually, the eye shape is missing a bit.
Yeah. Does this game look shape-wise any better than the first game we watched?
No. However, more logical. The only thing is more logical.
Yeah. There's reasons, but the shapes are not there.
The shape is terrible,
Yeah. Shape-wise, it looks even worse than the...
And White answers this one. God, so calm. How can White answer this one? Because there's no cutting point.
Yeah.
Okay, this move I can't accept. This move I really cannot accept.
Yeah.
Maybe this move is okay.
Yeah.
Well, this one is too slow, way too slow. Because, okay, let's look into what situation
so
here.
White plays,
so there's a push, there's throw in. We just look at local. If black take, white is alive. So the only way to question white is you do this.
Right.
Yeah, so locally like this, then white only have one eye there.
Yeah.
Okay, white only have one eye there. But one eye with this kind of head, and then there's no cutting point. How can this be attacked? It's very difficult, especially here. We didn't even consider this shape is in Shroud of Liberty.
Right.
Yeah, so white add a move here. I can't do it.
Is it like black might play this move himself or something?
Yeah, that's very weird. I guess if, for example, Tanuki,
Like, yeah.
black move has to be here.
Oh, there.
Yeah, black has to play here and then white connect. But next move is challenging. Because if you do like this, there's, for example, the clamp.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you do like this, and then later, if you intend to make white in Shroud of Liberty, there's the honey. So it's not easy. It's definitely not easy to, for black to say to attack this group. And so this is way too slow. So far, I think black played... okay, black has some weird shape. But black played normal. White played weird so far.
Yeah.
Normally, if someone play weird stuff, it means that he's thinking in his mind. Yeah, otherwise I just play the normal stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so here, I feel like white is overthinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal stuff, although I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I will extend here. This one. Okay. Okay, white is taking some adventure. What is the center?
I don't know.
What is... Yeah, because either white very naturally should do like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very natural. He play from the center. One move is already fine. I mean, the second move at least do some normal stuff. Push. Keep, you push. You have to keep pushing.
Right.
And you have to do this. So he's saying he can get some good harvest on the top. Okay, let's see. Black connect back. Okay, black connect back is possible. He's considering about this kick, so he's talking about corner. But then here he suffers some loss. He's calling about corner and Shroud of Liberty here. Shroud of Liberty here values limited, so it's made about corner territory. But this one is so painful. So I actually here as black I will not be. I'll play the normal. Connect. Atari. He tiger. Okay, tiger is fine. Connect is a bit weird. Let's see what he's up to. Is he aiming at something here? I don't see the point. I don't see the point of this one yet. Peep. Okay, weird. I'm sorry, I don't know what's more I should say.
Compromise weird. Connect at B11 instead of C15.
B11 instead of C15. What?
Well,
B11.
Instead of C14. Ah, B11.
Wait, let me see.
Ah, that kind of compromise.
You mean C11? I guess he means C11. You can't do that. Yeah, if C11 Nobi, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 and 4 extend is acceptable.
Yeah, true.
So if you're gonna do this, then you'd rather earlier directly Nobi.
Just Nobi then.
So when you honey, your Nobi is that's natural. That's natural.
But yeah, good question.
And this one, so weird. Not just weird. This is a suicidal mission. Why just come over here?
Yeah.
Okay, this is really...
Yeah, somebody messaged there also in the chat of this game. This looks like an overplay. What should punish?
I mean, in a positive way, you'll say this is so brave. In a negative way, you'll say this is suicidal. Yeah, so depends on how you see it. When white is this strong, to me, it's more like suicidal. I definitely fight. He didn't do it. You can see he didn't do it. I didn't do it. This is my move. What? No, unacceptable. Yeah, okay. I feel like white is very much under pressure in this game. This is game 1. Yeah, you can see actually here, he's not playing normal. Yeah, how can this shoulder here and white is so strong and so strong and white go backwards?
He even prepared that wall.
Yeah.
So
It is unacceptable.
No.
I mean, it's okay. If you say the difference to the last game, it is still logical. So he's afraid.
Yeah.
He's under pressure, but this is unacceptable. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, White just did so many weird stuff. You can see, just from the move, you can see he's under pressure. I can see next time, if someone can talk to Cornell Sensei, if he will gonna get to play the next pro qualification, he need a coach. Yeah, he need to try to perform normal rather than, okay, here, this game I really need to win, so I need to do something. Just play. Yeah, well, White is definitely not perform normal. Here, let's say reasonably, you have to react. You have to fight.
How old is Cornell?
Actually, I don't, probably a little bit younger than me, so like 40, 39, 40, that's my best guess.
So if they would introduce...
Anyone can tell? I mean, if there's a
then
he's out. That's why I said if. But we do not know yet because that's not official.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone can tell how the Cornell Sensei is.
Yeah, I feel like he would be around 40, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next Pro Cup...
43-ish?
Then he's older than me. 1980, then he's older than me because I'm December 1980. Yeah, I think if he's 1980 and want to be younger than me, he need to try very hard because there's only a few days. Yeah. Yeah, my birthday is really close to Christmas. Yeah.
It's very hard.
That's my word. So, but in any case, White is not thinking about it right.
Yeah.
Definitely not right. Yeah, so Black and Black come back, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, too late. Yeah, so you spend one extra move there. This is too late. Black can relax already. Then this one is light.
Yeah.
Oh, Black refused to play the light, okay? It's logical but risky. Yeah, I feel Black can easily play light. Yeah, this one is no longer important.
Yeah.
But he refused to. Oh, and then it's still risky. It's still risky.
All in. But Black can just escape, right?
Weird.
C9 seems slow.
C9 might be slow, but it values.
He's taking the cash and like kind of like a gamble.
Yeah, but if strictly speaking, I actually agree C9 is slow. But here, forgive me here, if I say C9 is wrong, the move I need to comment about this game, I need to double it.
Yeah.
I need to double it.
Yeah, so I have to let something slide.
Yeah, so this move to me is fine already. Yeah, then strictly speaking, this is also wrong. And also, why the last move? Why White doesn't go closer? Why he intentionally give more space? He's saying, I'm gonna capture you in a big scale?
Yeah.
Then strictly speaking, this is wrong, and strictly speaking, this is wrong. I can't just say they are all wrong. Yeah.
And this is kind of the mood that changes when it is a mystery game. That this is kind of like the stuff that I mean, like that you have to go to every move and be very strict about it, and like to see like what level of this player might be. So So that kind of changes. So that's what I also like about the mystery games. So the chat can like guess and be very very like. Conscious about the moves.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, it would have been very great mystery game because they have these weird shapes, but they have like logic behind them. So like how did?
To be honest, if without the names and rank, I would say White is a 4
Yeah,
I would either say White is a 4 and Black, let's say 6 is about right. But it could be 5 to 6.
Yeah. But like professional?
No, definitely not. But let's say because this game is people is playing very much under pressure, I would say Black perform normal.
Yeah.
We need to take the pressure into account. And White even if White is under pressure, it's still not normal. I already take the pressure factor in. So to me, Black is doing fine. Just look at this move. White play here. Unless you kill, what is the second positive result you expect after playing here? I can't see it. You get territory here? So this move doesn't make sense to me. Here, White needs to do something from this direction. And then I mean, here, because this actually attack this group harder. This one, it actually opens space. Because, for example, black next move came here. Yeah, so this opens a lot of space here. You need to actually... Because here, to kill is the only possible result here white can get in the local area. I can't see any kind of benefit. So you have to try harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's so relaxed. Yeah, but yeah, this is Cornelius actually. His goal is like this. So relaxed. And this move also can be too relaxed habit.
So, yeah, but would other player, like, if you don't play locally, you just like, I don't know where else, like bottom or something?
Yeah, you can also play elsewhere. I also understand that.
Yeah.
To me, for example, this one. This one to me is actually the biggest. Look at the difference to the clamp and also black this group after the jump. To me, this is the biggest. Yeah. Also here, if you do not answer, next move is turn and try to separate them and the eye shape together with the correlation here. This one is so big.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is my taste. Nowadays, this is my taste. Yeah.
Sometimes your brain will make you play the weirdest moves you want to play.
Oh, P18 can easily overlooked. How? This was just so big, so delicious. Especially you can see this is so empty, but where you play.
Yeah, that's what I was going
And also, for example, black play here, white throw stone here with a territory.
Yeah.
Or black play this one, white play here, white get a territory, you get a territory. So it's kind of like zero sum.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's very after that, like, you don't have that many places to play actually.
Yeah. So bottom side is not like the one who play first get a big advantage, which actually makes both the entire bottom small. Yeah. Then
so if it's not that, then like
just
maybe,
those two, right?
Maybe left corner. Yeah.
If you do not attack, it's just those two. And to me, this is clearly bigger. Yeah, because this one also has a potentially tactical value, and this is just a territory.
Yes.
Yeah. So to me, this is not so difficult to overlook. As long as you think about it logically, it's not.
This is one of these board states that there is nothing to do.
Yeah, you can do like that.
Yeah. If you wouldn't have these two, and then you only have the bottom, it would be very hard to decide.
Yeah. So, okay, let's see how black play. Black play attachment. Okay, the attachment is okay. He's saying this one is not that important, which is true.
Yeah.
He should have taken that attitude already here. Yeah.
Honey. Still.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh.
Okay. Wait, what's going on? Why black doesn't honey? Black is afraid to die. And that's my only explanation. He doesn't want to die. Because here, Tanuki and give white this Atari is a huge payment. Because basically they are dead.
Yeah.
This is a huge payment. So as white, I will ignore it directly to this. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Well, this is just too big a payment. I really cannot expect black doesn't do this, but he worried about he may die.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you worry about you may die, then why you cut? Then you run. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that to me make perfect sense. You cut here, you think let's fight. And then after fight, you say, I don't want to fight, I'm gonna die. Yeah, so here white black is contradicted.
Yeah.
Okay. Atari. Nobody will. Okay. But he did. Okay. Yeah, actually black shouldn't answer Atari.
Right.
Here. Yeah, because here white Atari here, this is a bamboo shape here. You just do this, right?
You can anytime Atari that, like, that's also like losing call threat.
Yeah, Atari is surprising. Yeah, but black did answer. Okay, but actually, black answer might be okay because white let's move here and this push, white shape is a bit off.
Yeah, but white should do another at least. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so white plays the save.
Then black does this.
Here. But as white, I will be very happy to take this.
Just take the cake.
Let me see. Is that the cake he can get? Not necessarily.
Oh, there's a problem.
Oh, he can get it. So it's.
Just enough.
Yeah, just enough. Okay. Just enough. But let me see. Is there any? Yeah. So this one we don't have to answer. Yeah, otherwise there's short. Even short liberty is not a problem. Okay, but yeah, he doesn't have to answer. So I will take it. He also take it, but wait. So he's saying this one there is a problem. Tell me what.
Can you cut the other way? No. No.
I don't see the problem. Anyone see a problem? I don't see a problem here.
Cut right away. No.
I do the same thing. I don't change my voice. Just playing safe, man. Playing safe is not the attitude in pro qualification. Do you want to win? Yeah.
Well, J17 was the same energy.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. So yeah, slack. Yeah, being slack. Okay. Now it comes to this.
Well, now it's more comfortable.
But okay, yeah, this whole thing here. Unless this group will be attacked, in general, with this income, I'm happy for white. It's a lot of cash from somewhere unexpected, and also ensure this one to be selling.
True.
Now this one is white selling. That's crucial.
Yeah, you could break now.
Yeah. Yeah, but this group I can hardly see it will be gonna be attacked hard with this shape. So I prefer white. I mean, this whole thing I prefer white. This thing.
Yeah. So white can win with 3 relaxed moves.
Yeah, white. Oh yeah, white. This move is right. Yeah, black want to do it. Black should do this.
Yeah.
This one and the white put here. I can hardly see what black can do next. So black just reduce what? Not impossible, but complicated. Again, yeah, it's possible actually. I didn't think about it, but it's possible. Is it worth it? No, it's possible, but I'm not sure if it's good. Yeah, as black, I just simply answer.
So much for relaxed.
I just answer here because you need to answer on the top. Top is bigger than this stone.
Yeah.
So even if black answer to me, white need to answer here, then this exchange, I'm not sure if that's positive. Because white cannot play the second move to capture this stone. That's reality. Yeah, so as black, I just answer. He want to be tough. Wait, he want to be tough. Is there a problem?
Looks like there could be something. Very hard to read though.
I will push. No, he didn't push. Okay, I will push. Oh yeah, but Cornell Sensei didn't push. It's understandable. Yeah, Cornell Sensei doesn't. Yeah, to keep like this kind of move. Yeah, also this kind of move. Yeah, so. But let me see here. This one, this one, this one. Is there a way to capture? I don't think so. This one, honey.
Looks doomed after white K14. Yeah. Yeah, if this holds.
And this one I cut. What can he do? I don't see what can black do here. Black can only sacrifice everything. He has just play. But okay, yeah, maybe this is not too bad. Okay, let's see. He sacrificed everything and cut.
Oh, that might be.
Yeah, this might be a problem. Okay.
Yeah. Hello, Glasper.
Yeah, these are a lot of cash captured, but this one will be in a difficult situation.
Yeah, this makes bottom a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe this is the reason why he didn't do it. Okay. But you know, I'm still tempted to do it. It's a lot of cash. You swallow this stone like this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those 5 stones.
Yeah. That can be his reservation. Okay, let's see what he did. Okay. So he just answered. No, this exchange is not positive.
Yeah.
What? So black say I don't have a problem. White say no, you do have a problem. And black insists no, I don't have a problem. But you don't. Okay, you do have a problem. That's their speaking. I translate their speaking. Not let's look into go. It's kind of like 2 kids are fighting. Who is the other one? You know, in my school, this happens all the time. Yeah. He's hitting me. No, you hit me first. Yeah, and then I didn't see. And then I asked them to describe and ask a third person here.
Who started? Him.
Yeah. So what's going on here? I feel like, how can black do this? Black do this doesn't look right. I don't think black can do this. Why just simply turn? Why didn't turn? What? Okay, let me see this one. This, and whatever. Yeah. Maybe just even this one is fine because this, Oh my god. This, I cannot survive? I can do this?
What?
No, I can't survive, right? This one? Ooh. Okay, there can be a problem, okay?
That's weird.
Okay, then still need to be careful. Then cannot do this. But even if I cannot do that, just jump out and I connect here. And yeah, now the 5 becomes smaller, right?
Right.
Yeah, and I get out from here. You must connect this one and honey. I prefer white.
All right.
Yeah, in general, I prefer this white. To me, it's how dare black do this? But white didn't turn. What? White come back again?
To kill us all.
Black insist. No, you didn't take this liberty.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because
black is overplaying.
Yeah.
Feels like black is overplaying.
Yeah. No, everything will collapse. Okay, so he connects here.
Yeah, it's in general collapse. It's in general collapse because this is dead. This is half dead, and the black need to run the whole thing.
Yeah.
Huh?
What? You have time to spare.
Black refused to admit he failed. Okay. Black is saying, no, I will be successful. I see. He refused. I understand the spirit. I'm not sure if I understand the goal. I understand the spirit. You know, everything.
The whole army is dead, so they go even deeper to enemies' area.
I mean, I understand this game roughly from logical perspective. That's the comparison in the last game, the improvement. But this game, does it look like pro qualification? This is like 2 kids fighting each other, right?
Yeah.
This is not pro qualification. But because black did all those, I have difficulty to see white we're gonna lose this one. Like this is so damaging.
Yeah.
It's just so damaging.
Yeah. Got the time that.
White again play safe. So white say I get all those is good enough, which is true actually.
Yeah.
Black still insist. Okay. And white again play safe.
Yeah.
Okay. And black keep insisting. Yeah, but okay. Also black feel bad. I see. Black feel terrible here. But this can cost. There can be a cost. Yeah.
All right. Now this goes this way. That black has to run here.
Yeah. And white just play end game. And black resign. What?
Black resign here.
I don't think white played anywhere near well in this game. But black just suicided in the center, right? Black just suicided. This one, especially this one, is already very emotional, and the push card is even more emotional.
Yeah.
He should know that here. This how can this thing sustainable? He want to save this three, and the dragon. And this is one way. I mean, after pushing the card, this is one way. Atari connect and connect. This is one way. This is nothing difficult to read. So I can only conclude as white this way to play provoked black, and black play emotionally. He could have just answered here, no matter how white answer, and he come back. Well, yeah, peace. And white probably still need to keep. Let's say this is white Sunday. White keep the territory, and then we play endgame. Maybe, okay, this whole thing, I don't think black is very successful, but at least the black get eyes here, together with the item here, around here, black and Tanuki completely. Yeah. So it can come to this, it can come to such a result, and then we see the second half. Of course, still, this is a part of, this is a loss. Probably around here, black already feel bad. But this one, you attach, okay? You are saying here, I'm going to take care of this group. Then don't say I'm going to fight inside white domain. This is actually the start of all the problem.
Yeah.
You fight all the way, and then you say, I dare not fight.
Yeah.
And actually, even before that, this is already a fighting attitude. I'm going to fight against you here. I'm going to drag every single stone and leave here. Yeah, this is already a problem. And so black is taking care of this area, but in general, black doesn't know what exactly his policy is. Or in other words, you may say, during this game, around this area, his mind is not very clear. Yeah. White played too relaxed and too slack, but he didn't make any huge mistake. That's the only reason White won. Otherwise, just look at those moves. White supposed not to win with this performance. Okay, so in the end, yes, since there are people ask, this is this is my variation. The resign shape is like this.
Yeah,
it's true that here black collapsed around here. Yeah, white lost, let's say maybe 10 points around here. White got this plus this.
Yeah,
and white got Sunday. So this area is a total black collapse.
Yeah, yeah.
Initially, think about the black come here to peep, hoping white will gonna answer. White not only skip this move, white captured them. Yeah. So
black did it to himself.
Yeah,
Black was playing better in the first half, but then suddenly twisted and it became white game.
Yeah, after we see this game is actually pretty understandable why Cornell won game 1, but he lost the remaining 2, and Benjamin is the one who entered the semifinal. Because Benjamin is playing Go in general. It's just in this game, Benjamin suicided here. Yeah, as long as black just play normal, black supposed to win against this white with this performance. Yeah. Yeah, but okay, in any case, this is not what we want to see in pro qualification. Let's say, consider what black did around the center area, neither player performed at their level.
Yeah, so they both came naked to the tournament, I guess? Or what's the reason here?
I think white is definitely nervous. Black is emotional in the second half.
Right.
Yeah, when it comes to the center fight, black become emotional. But as a decision maker, you can't be.
Yeah, this is over like weeks ago. So this was the what round was this? There's the link. So this is the quarterfinal game. But yeah, it's over, and Jan Simara became a pro.
Yeah, for this round, it is eventually Benjamin Toiber actually won the remaining 2 games and qualified to the semifinal, but he lost to the eventual winner, Jan Simara. Yeah, by 1-2. Yeah. Okay.
This.
But yeah, pro qualification is very understandable that the players are under pressure and they are not really performing normal.
Yeah.
This tournament actually give people actual time to think. So they have a lot of time, but time can actually be even more extra pressure. Yeah. So actually give people opportunity to overthink. Yeah. So that's not necessarily positive, just saying. Yeah, we can see from many of white early game moves that so he's overthinking.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah.
But then actually, so white problem actually is caused by time. Black problem is not caused by time. Yeah, how can you be emotional when you have that much time? You're supposed to be able to calm down. Yeah.
When was this game? Morning, evening?
It has to be a morning game.
This was the first.
No, actually, no. It's an afternoon game. Yeah, the opening game is actually 2:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, opening at the 14:30. Yeah, first game, 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Yeah, 3 p.m. at February 25th, Saturday.
Yeah, and they only had 1 game that day, so.
How does one get qualified to play at the pro qualification? Well, the criteria need to be at 6-star rating, which means 2,550 rating. Yeah, that's the first criteria. And then I remember EDF, the initial format is they want to accommodate 12 players, so only the top 12 on rating we're gonna play in this tournament. Or actually not necessarily, it's a 12 player. They may actually give a couple wild cards initially, but eventually only 9 players showed interest. And so eventually there's one of them that is the tournament organizer is Andre Grumo, and he decided he will not gonna play in the in this tournament anymore. So to actually pave the way for the 8 players, so directly it's a quarterfinal, semifinal, and final. Single knockout, but even if it's single knockout, every single knockout round is the best of 3. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it works. No, it's in general just a rating.
Yeah.
It's in general just rating. There's no more qualification because only 9 players showed interest in this tournament. I think many people were asked about if you are interested, like the reigning European champion from France, Benzero, and also we know the Swedish let's say Fredrik Blomback. So he's the third place in European Championship or third place in Grand Slam, and of course the Grand Slam winner Jonas Beltic. So of course, they have to be European citizens. I'm sorry, I don't think that's necessary to be mentioned because the EGF pro qualification.
But they were asked too late, so many of them had like already something else.
Like so for Fredrik, it is they asked too late about it. For Jonas, the quarterfinal has a conflict with Bowen tournament, in which he is the main organizer, so he has the responsibility. And for Ben, I heard he's happy about his life. that's what I heard, and that's okay. That's
the best reason.
And okay, that's what I heard, but that's not rumor. I heard that from someone who read a European Gold Journal, and there was an interview to Ben about his impression on winning European champion. And so he said, "I'm pretty happy about my life." He said that there. It's not like that's a rumor. I just want to make it clear. The rest you may say, okay, I just heard it from somebody. It's not written anywhere. Like why Jonas cannot come, why Fredrik cannot come. And also there's some people who didn't come, and we do not know the reason. Like Valery, pretty that's a young player living in Germany from Ukraine, and let's say also good rating, and recently some good tournament performance. And he didn't come either. So we are missing some quality in this tournament.
But there are some racing stars, so maybe in 3 years there will be some more quality.
Hopefully they 3 years is a rumor, by the way. I cannot confirm about it yet, but there's rumor. It says next pro qualification, instead of 2 years, it will be another 3 years. I heard about that rumor.
Right.
I thought Valery would come, because why not? Pro qualification. He's a very ambitious young man. But no, he wasn't there. And why he wasn't is it's beyond my understanding.
Well, in any case, when it will be happening, there will be probably like Oscar and Valery and Elion and your young students and and.
But okay, it might have something to do with the tournament format, in which you need to play quarterfinal in one weekend and then semifinal, final in another weekend. Maybe this kind of 2 weekend format make it uncomfortable to many people to arrange.
Travel that way. A little bit too much traveling. Organization was too sudden, and even people in the state could not.
It is a relatively short notice, and also the format. I would say the format here is a problem. In 2019, it is an entire week, but then there's just one travel. One travel is the entire week, but that one entire week doesn't really suit people who has work. So I'm just saying, in pro, this kind of pro qualification, there's no correct format. It is always let's say some people prefer this, some people prefer that. So there's no perfect.
No matter how you organize it, you should organize it like earlier, not like they did this time. So
I'm pretty sure Luca will gonna keep trying. I don't think this will be his last try, and especially as my best knowledge, one can become pro through pro qualification, or there can be some let's say extraordinary great performance, and you can be recommended. So that is theoretically possible, but that is difficult. Like one needs to actually get some great achievement in World Amateur Go Championship, like to win it, for example. And when there's a Chinese amateur and a Korean amateur, that's really difficult. Win WAGC, exactly. So if one European amateur player wins WAGC, I have a difficulty to imagine EDF will not gonna. No, you are still amateur, no pro. Yeah, I guess the EDF will gonna make the recommendation even if he's not a pro yet. Yeah. So yeah, that can be something he can try, but that can be really challenging.
Yeah.
I would say this tournament is easier.
But he will keep continuing because after all, like someone said, I don't know who, but like said like he's the main boss of this tournament because he's been not really like in the finals, making pros like 4 times. So
yeah, 4 times, and already I think he missed the match point 6 times already. So I win this game, I'm pro. He lost 6 this kind of games already.
Right. Yeah.
And I think 3 of them out of 6, 3 of them was by the smallest margin possible.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. So half. Yeah. half of his game he lost with the smallest margin possible. Yeah. So it's difficult.
Yeah. That's tough. Yeah, this was a very sad collapse. But yeah, the previous years, if you haven't seen those, they were as sad. Like, he was clearly winning.
Yeah, I think 2021, the second game with Stanislav.
Yeah,
that's the hardest game to lose.
Yeah,
in comparison to other.
He was clearly winning that game. He just throw it away, like he doesn't want to win.
Yeah.
Like I still remember that was exactly my impression and your impression too.
Yeah.
Like he just didn't want to win.
Yeah. That game, I guess. Let's say Luca is playing tournament all the time.
Yeah.
I only play occasionally. That game you give me, I can't see I lose that game.
Yeah.
I mean, here this final game is very dramatic. I think I have a very good chance to win. I can't say I will for sure win. That game, I think I for sure win. The 2021, that second game with Stanislav. Yeah.
Even statistically, he already should be pro.
Yeah. But the thing here is, unless you have that kind of extraordinary achievement, if you do not win in pro qualification, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. After all, performance should be there.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you don't perform, then you're not.
And his performance actually is fine until I have that one game to become pro. Then it's not there. Yeah.
And this kind of like mental thing is very hard to overcome. Yeah. When you have already done this 4 times.
Yeah. So
I cannot imagine how he feels when he next go there.
Yeah. So. I have earlier mentioned in this tournament, not only I was there, also he has a psychological coach there to help him out. Yeah. So we were both helping on. So I just I observe games and then I give him advices in Go, and the psychological coach is responsible on, how should I say that, speaking to him. Yeah, so just okay, this is just a game. Result is secondary. Concentrate on the game itself, and then when you actually perform well, the result comes automatically. I think it's some line like that. But it's of course beyond that. It's of course beyond that. So we have our different part, but even that didn't help.
But it made some difference, I guess, because like he was feeling better after that one was. Like relatively
it's still limited. Yeah. So I mean, essentially, in order to make an essential difference, it's not by any other people's help. It's he himself.
Yeah. Higher chef. I guess you still need like someone to understand Go, because the emotional or like psychological coach didn't know Go. So
he didn't understand Go, but he knows Luca in person, and they have worked together for a while already.
Yeah.
So it does help. It does help. It's just it didn't really help to pass the bar. Yeah.
Game 3 was better than Game 3 against Stanislav. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. That I know very well. You know why it's better? I know why it's better, because there wasn't an evening. That evening make people overthink.
Right.
Yeah. There was. It's just the lunch break, and then you immediately play. That actually make it easier.
Yeah.
The Game 3 with Stanislav, there was the over a night and then Game 3. That actually make it impossible, kind of.
Yeah. To have that kind of night that you're like, tomorrow I have to do this.
Yeah.
So that's
that evening is much easier for the game 2 winner. Game 2 loser is it's very challenging. So here you can see this kind of detail arrangement. When will be game 2? When will be game 3? This kind of detail matters. So but yes, still it's fair for both because you just need to win game 2. And it's also this time game 2 is pretty easy to win. Young actually collapsed in the let's say in the early middle game. Well, okay, this is the pro qualification. Next pro qualification, I heard it will be in 2026. I heard. Just to win game 2.
Just win.
But this is the case. Let's say in both times, game 2 is easier to win than game 3. In both times. I will still say, I've told, after I get to know his psychological coach, that was on Friday when semifinal has just started. I get to know his psychological coach. I told him, because you have never experienced his previous let's say pro qualification. Let me tell you a little bit more. Friday and Saturday is just walkover. It doesn't matter. Everything is decided on Sunday morning. Sunday morning it goes fine. Sunday morning it doesn't go fine. Well, we were gonna have enormous difficult work. Let's prepare about that in advance. That's what I've told him already back to Friday. When Luca was playing against Dominic in the semifinal. When everything is fine. So that is probably why when after we lost the game 3, I was sad, but only for 10 minutes because I have expected the scenario, the storyline already far in advance.
History repeating itself.
We can talk more about the pro qualification probably in the following
streams.
We can. If you have any question, I can tell because this is already history. So before the games, we have some stories, we have some strategy. I cannot review here. I can tell everything already. Because the next one will be in like 3 years. 3 years anyway. And in 3 years, situation will be all different. How strong Oscar will be, how strong Davide will be, how strong Alien will be. You never know. And we will also that Ukrainian kid Vsevolod. So it's in 3 years I can expect that the pro qualification will be much harder for Lucan to win than this one.
Will the next stream be before summer? I mean, it should be next week if nothing crazy happens. But you never know.
I mean, unless I'm sick, it should be because next week is let's say I don't have school. So let's say I work in a European school, so next week is school holiday. So it should be here.
I hope for summer next week. I mean, I'm fine. Summer doesn't come yet because it will be hot. So at least I want that air conditioner first. So open ice cream place today. So it's already summer. We are late. It should be next week. And as I've already promised many times, and then it didn't happen. I'm very sorry about that, but life happens. So but it should be next week if nothing weird happens. And while waiting, you can go to YouTube and see past streams if you missed any or compilations and stuff like that. And then Discord is the place where we see say if you are going to stream or not. And check out also NGD. Do we have the lecture coming up this Saturday or next?
I don't think there's a lecture in a while. In my mind, I haven't heard about any lecture in news.
There hasn't been.
Actually, here you remind me why there hasn't been any in a while already.
That's weird.
That's weird. Thanks for reminding me. I should ask because normally Auntie is the one who gives this kind of notification. And now, it's been a while. Auntie didn't give notification, so I have no idea what is going on.
Okay, that's weird.
So but I will definitely gonna ask Auntie next about it. No lecture in a long time. I see. Okay, then I should definitely ask Auntie about it.
Yeah, okay, but check out the website. There's cool stuff there, like also like, to read for free, but like also check out the like if you're interested in some league to play like a little bit more seriously and stuff like that. NGD is
When did he stop doing them? Okay, yeah, I have no idea. Let's say in my life after I went to Japan, I kind of lost the track on that. Yeah, because after I come to Japan, I got sick, and then it's a pro qualification. And after I come back from Czechia, I was sick again. And also, there's a lot of annoying stuff happening in my school. So I love my track about NGD completely.
But yeah, like also the fact that like Antti had a kid, that's also why we haven't had like Go Jams. So like we don't want to pressure too much like Antti. So yeah. But I'm sure that like they will come back in some point. Like,
right.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's about it. We will meet next week if nothing crazy happens. But before that, let's go to say hello to some other Go stream. We have Chen Mike and BenQ Paduk at least there as a good options.
Yeah, I guess those two are probably the choices between those two. You want to see them?
Chen Mike or BenQ?
Yeah.
Which one? Chat, tell us. Where do we go?
Yeah. I think Chen Mike probably is playing a stronger game, and BenQ might be more educational. That's my best guess. Yeah, you asked me. I'm gonna.
Mike? Okay, yeah, let's go there. Yep. Chen Mike. Did I type it wrong? Yes. Z.
Yeah, that's correct.
H.
Yeah.
A-N.
Yeah. Yes.
There. So yeah, we will meet next week.
Yeah.
Thanks for everyone to come and say hello and stuff like that, and subscribe and follow and everything. So yeah, we will meet next week. Bye bye.
Bye.